Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahushai Bahasham HaKadosh. Double honors to elders and pastors of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. This brother Arakia coming back with a lesson. And you see, I don't know if they was as well, but and this is gonna be a super quick update, you know, and also what is it called, a cautionary tale, because I made a big mistake because I have just now vacation, you know, holiday from work, and I took a trip to Spain. But what my mistake was is that I didn't, you know, research the area further of where I'm staying. And while I was putting the people in the video in the beginning, like I said, I don't know if there was or not, but this place is full of sodomites. You know, yesterday I was speaking with some of the brothers. I was saying, man, I feel like Lot, you know, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. Okay? So it's horrible, man. And like I say, the place is southern Spain in Torremolinos, man. This place is full of the happy people, man. Full of sodomites. Okay? And everything is so bad, man. So I had already paid for my hotel and shit like that. Otherwise I would have changed hotels, man. Because Malaga, which is not far from here, which today with the train and walking I went there, because I cannot hang out in the place where my hotel is because it's full of fucking sodomites, man. Full of sodomites, man. And I arrived here June 10th, and they had the fucking Pride parade from the 31st of May until the June, I believe the June 6th. Yeah, June 6th. Okay. So I'm happy that at least I dodged that. I didn't arrive here when that was on, but still, some people from that, I think, stayed here and shit. Because when you see these happy, bro, there, you know, even where my hotel is fucking surrounded by these happy people, nightclubs and bars. And you see many of the restaurants, some random, you know, restaurants and, you know, places where people take, you know, drinks and stuff like that. It's full of the rainbow flags. But this place, you really feel like you're in Sodom. Okay? So like I said, this is just quick update, you know, and cautionary tale to do your research, because then when I put the name of the city, Torremolinos, and why I came here is because I wanted to do some jiu-jitsu, practice some jiu-jitsu, because there's a Finnish jiu-jitsu competitor, very good one, who has his own school here in this place, Torremolinos. So I wanted to come train here, but then I didn't look up more so in depth the place, and especially the location where my hotel is. You know, that's like a fucking hotspot, man. So yesterday when I was walking at night, it was like a shock. It was a shockwave. The multitude of these fucking sodomites that you see over here. Okay. But then, you know, spoke with the brothers about it. He was sending prayers as well. You know, myself also, you know, staying prayed up. And the way that I did today, that I just went to Malaga city, is better. Okay, because to stay in the proximity of my hotel is not possible, man. This place is like, this is hell. You know, this is Sodom and Gomorrah, man, all over the place. All over again. And the scriptures say that that place was destroyed as an example that those that would, continue that example, would also be destroyed. Okay, so Babylon, which is the mother of harlots, mother of the Western philosophy that has polluted the whole world, the whole world mentally. America is going to be totally destroyed, and this whole world system going to be replaced, man. And on top of that, I got a fucking strike to my channel for a video of Charlie Kirk getting assassinated, which was like 9 months ago, September 2025, and I got a strike from it yesterday or this morning. I noticed it as well. Not to be all woe is me, but just trying to avoid this fucking abominations, man. This place full of abominations, man. You know what I'm saying? So Jake gotta, like I said, go to Malaga. It's better, like today I was in Malaga. I didn't see over there anything, but it's just this place, man. You become like paranoid now, okay, because you see so many sodomites. You see here even two men together. I'm serious, man. You become paranoid because like you have to check that your surroundings, that nothing fucked up going on, man. Like the scriptures speak about arise and depart, for this not your rest, and you especially feel it at a place like this. You even read the passage of what happened with Lot and the angels, man. Lot couldn't chill. The angels couldn't chill. That was a situation that they need to be extremely alert and to be very how would I say it? Yeah, they should be very just careful and alert. And yeah, man, because my hotel is just in the midst of this abomination club. So in the nights, like yesterday was my first night, and the hotel don't even have fucking sound. Like all the sounds, even from the corridor, from the lobby, everything comes through. There's no, how the fuck do you say it? Soundproof doors. Because so you have to listen to these motherfuckers, partying, singing some fucking songs in the karaoke, man. So it's hell. But yeah, man. Yahweh Tasa is going to be good, and I just have to avoid this thing and be spend my days in places where I get to avoid these abominations, man. So yeah, this is gonna be to my Pilgrim of Yahushai 2 channel, and then when I get relieved of that strike upload ban next week, Yahweh Tazah, then I'm upload everything to that channel as well. So this was just cautionary tale. Take heed, watch where you travel, watch where you're staying, do good research first, because this came to me as a complete surprise, man. I remember when my Uber driver was dropping myself to the hotel, and like 200 meters before reaching my hotel, I was looking outside of the car window, and I saw in all of the fucking terraces, all of the the bars and the restaurants, they set rainbow flags. I'm like, where the fuck did I just said to the taxi driver, like, hey, there's a lot of rainbow flags. And he was just like, yeah, and I just held my peace. But from that point onward, I was like, the fuck going on? And then yesterday evening, when I went to eat, went to walk by the beach a little bit, and then when I came back to my hotel, I was walking a little bit in the neighborhood where my hotel is at, to get back to my hotel, and I just noticed 10 to 15 to 20 sodomite clubs, man. So yeah, man, it's what it is. Just gotta endure, stay prayed up, and spend my days elsewhere, avoiding all of this bull crap, and that's gonna be it. Okay, so Jaharutasatis was edifying, and yeah, on to the next one, man. Because yesterday I did some mad research, so when you go to Google and you put the name of this place, Torremolinos, you go to Wikipedia and you scroll down about the place's culture and the place's ways and whatnot. How is it in that place? It tells you that it's super, happy people, friendly, sodomite friendly, and they have this huge parade every summer. So, before traveling nowadays, I'm gonna be super sure, because I traveled to a multitude of places before, like 20 to 25 different countries, many different cities. This is the first time that I seen some abomination like this, man. So from here on out, I'm gonna be super careful wherever I go, man. So yeah, this is it for the video. On to the next one. Shalom.